boys and girls, it's Miss Angela. We're on day 66, 66 days of drawing together. Do you know who I am today? Oh my gosh, I am one of the silliest cartoons there is. I am SpongeBob SquarePants. So we are going to draw, I'm holding this up because it tends to fall down. We are going to draw SpongeBob SquarePants today. So this has got a lot of little parts to it. So if I go too fast, slow down, stop your video, catch up, and then keep drawing because he's got eyes and pants and teeth and all kinds of stuff. So grab your paper and pencils and get your markers, your colored pencils, your crayons, whatever you're using, and let's draw SpongeBob SquarePants. Can you see my square pants down here? I guess you can. Okay, I'm going to turn this down just a little so we could see more of the board than you can of my square pants. All right. First thing we're going to do, he is a sponge that lives under the ocean or lives under the sea. So we're going to do the big square shape of his sponge. So, and it's going to be, it's going to have kind of, ridges or curving lines to it, should I say. And we're going to make it nice and square, maybe a little bigger at the top and get a little smaller as it goes in. So let's go right across the bottom. So now we have his sponge. This is top part of his body. Let's go ahead and we're going to get the face in there first before we go on and do the bottom of him. Let's put his eyes in, but first we've got to put his little nose in place. Now he's got a little nose. It goes the opposite way that we normally draw noses. It goes up. So we're going to draw a little nose just like that, right in the middle. Now he's got two big, huge eyes. So we're going to draw big eyes, nice and round. I'm going to leave a little spot there. I'm going to leave a little spot right there for his cheek. If you have pencils, it won't matter, but because I have marker, I'm going to stop right there. All right, we're going to draw another nice, big, round eye. There we go. Maybe not so round. And then we're going to draw the little eyes in the middle. There's one little eye in the center, and then one tinier part right there. Got it? And then why don't we go ahead and just color that middle part in. And then let's go ahead and make the other circle. And another little dot in the middle. Now we have got SpongeBob's eyes. Now let's go ahead and do his mouth. Now I left these little spots because we're going to do these little cheeks. They're just like little, kind of like a little half circle, just like that. And then we're going to do another one right there. Now let's go ahead and put his mouth on there. The little line at the top that shows his cheeks. And then we'll go right down. We'll make a big old smile. All right, now SpongeBob usually has a couple teeth. So let's go ahead and put the teeth on there. Put one right there, nice and square, and one right there. It's looking more and more like SpongeBob all the time. Now he's got a little bit of chin here, so we're going to do it almost like an upside down seagull. See his little chin right there? And let's go ahead and give him some eyelashes. 3 little eyelashes on each eye. And then he's got, to make him look like a sponge, I don't know if you could see this really close, but there's these little tiny circles like that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put some little, so he's a sponge. Sponges have little circles, little holes almost. So we're going to put a few of those around for SpongeBob. All right. And now let's go ahead and make the rest of his square pants. So he's going to come down. Let's see. I'm going to come right down. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I'll come right down like this and right down like that. And then a straight line across. And that will be his body. But we'll go ahead and put little points here for his collar. And then we'll put a little tie on there. He's got like a little red tie. And then we'll make a line go across for his pants. And then I guess we'll pretend there's a belt there. So we're going to draw these little tiny rectangles. So do 2 on each side. That would be perfect. That's kind of like his belt that holds everything up. See his belt down here? Nothing like using me as the example, you know? All right, and then let's give him some legs on his pants. We'll give him some really skinny little legs. They kind of curve a little bit with a pair of socks. And then we'll give him some shoes. Now the shoes go down. They're big bumps on the front. We'll give him a little heel, just like that. Remember, this is a character, and I told you before, characters are hard to draw because you're drawing what somebody else already created. And they're, you know, it's a famous cartoon, you know, or whatever, so it's hard to always draw those. But if you find that this part is too hard, the legs and all that, just draw the top part of SpongeBob even. I'm going to draw his arms. He's got little sleeves. And then his arms come down. And we'll give him a thumb. And then some fingers. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll come down. And we'll give him a thumb in there. And then some fingers. So, how did you do on this? Remember what I said, slow it down, stop it, do a little bit at a time. Don't get discouraged. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to color him yellow first, since that's what we have main color. I'm going to be kind of scribbly here because I want to, there's going to be a lot of coloring on this guy, so I'm going to just color him in very, very quickly. And I'm using a marker this time because I broke the pastel so many times. All right, we're getting there. We're gonna go up and get his little nose. Try not to get his teeth. We want his teeth to stay white. And then I'll get his arms down here. And he'll have a little bit of his legs right at the top there showing. All right, you're gonna color a lot better. That one was really pretty scribbly. I'm gonna go ahead and use the red now. I'm just gonna go put his tie in there. So he's got a little red tie. And then we'll give him some blue eyes. We're gonna leave the big part of the eyes white. The center is black. And then this outside part here, we're going to do blue. All right, looking good. Sponge looking good. And then we need to do his pants. We'll do those brown. So we're going to color those in. The coloring isn't taking as long as I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to take a long time to color this one today. I guess this one's going to take more time to draw than it is to color. So has anybody watched SpongeBob? He is silly. He is the silliest guy ever. He's always doing something that doesn't make any sense. All right, we've got his pants all colored in. What else do we need? We need his shoes. We'll do those black. Yeah, let me see if I can get this going the right way. We'll do it a kind of scribbly. You're going to do it a whole lot better. You just get the idea that they're black. And what else are we missing here? I think we're missing, he has stripes on his socks. I'm trying to think what color his stripes are. I think they're red and blue, I think. So we're going to put a red stripe on his sock. And then we'll go back and get the blue, and we'll put a blue stripe on his sock. There we go. And oh, and these things here. These are a very light green, almost like an olive green. This one's kind of yellow, I don't know. But I'm going to put them in a very light green so you can just see there's some little sponge parts to them. And if I'm not mistaken, SpongeBob may have a couple little freckles on his cheeks. So we're just going to put in some little red dots, just like that. All right, we have got SpongeBob. Now I want you to try it. It's not an easy one. Remember what I said, when you do characters, they're not always easy because you're trying to make them look just like the character that's on TV. So try SpongeBob for me. I'm going to move this up a little bit so you can see it. There you go. Remember, slow the video or stop it. Draw what you have to, turn it back on, and just do it slowly, everyone. Now, today was day 66. It has been so much fun to draw with you every day. And I am looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow is day 67. 67. Pretty soon we're going to be up to 70 days. Can you believe it? But join me tomorrow and do what I tell you. I tell you every day to be safe. I tell you to wash your hands, listen to your parents, be creative, and be kind to each other. And we'll see you tomorrow, everybody. And thanks again for joining me. Bye-bye. I put my SpongeBob up. Oh, should I go back a little bit here so you can see my pants too? Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.